A new home. Afghan refugees arrive in Berlin. On February 26, 2025, a charter flight from Islamabad, Pakistan touched down at Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, carrying 155 Afghan refugees. These individuals and families fleeing difficult circumstances in their homeland were welcomed to Germany as part of the country's ongoing humanitarian commitment. For these new arrivals, their journey represents a chance at a fresh start and a future free from fear. Since the Taliban seized control of the country in 2021, Germany has emerged as a leading nation in providing refuge and support to Afghans seeking a new life. This latest arrival is sure to reignite the debate surrounding refugee policy in Germany. A lifeline: Germany's humanitarian programs for Afghans. Germany's humanitarian programs for Afghan refugees are multifaceted, addressing specific vulnerabilities and circumstances. Over half of the refugees were admitted under Germany's program for particularly vulnerable Afghans. This program prioritizes those facing immediate threats, including human rights activists and journalists. Another significant portion were local staff who supported German forces. Germany provides them and their families with a safe haven. Some refugees arrived through a program focusing on human rights concerns. A smaller number were admitted under a program reuniting families separated by conflict. Political divide reactions to the latest arrivals. The arrival of the 155 Afghan refugees has elicited mixed reactions from Germany's political landscape, highlighting the ongoing debates surrounding the country's refugee policies. The governing Social Democratic Party, SPD, has defended the decision to resume the charter flights, emphasizing Germany's moral obligation to those who assisted their forces and those facing persecution in Afghanistan. In contrast, the center-right Christian Democratic Union, CDU, has criticized the move, arguing that Germany should prioritize deportations over accepting more refugees. CDU Parliamentary Director Thorsten Frey expressed concerns about the strain on resources and social cohesion, advocating for a more restrictive approach to immigration. This latest development underscores the complexities of Germany's refugee policies, caught between humanitarian commitments and domestic political realities. As the debate continues, the future of Afghan refugees seeking safety and a new life in Germany hangs in the balance. Section 4. A history of welcome: Germany's response to the Afghan crisis. Since the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan in August 2021, Germany has demonstrated a significant commitment to assisting Afghan refugees. In the immediate aftermath of the Taliban's rise to power, Germany undertook a massive airlift operation, evacuating thousands of people from Kabul, including German citizens, Afghan allies, and vulnerable individuals. Beyond the initial evacuation efforts, Germany has continued to accept Afghan refugees through various programs, including those for vulnerable individuals, local staff, and family reunification. According to official figures, Germany has taken in over 48,000 Afghan refugees since August 2021, making it one of the largest recipients of Afghan refugees worldwide. Germany has implemented initiatives to assist with language acquisition, job training, and cultural orientation, aiming to empower Afghan refugees to rebuild their lives and contribute to their new communities. Section 5. The shadow of deportation, a controversial policy. While Germany is lauded for its humanitarian response to the Afghan refugee crisis, its deportation policies have drawn criticism and sparked controversy. The deportation of rejected asylum seekers, including those from Afghanistan, remains a contentious issue, with human rights groups and some political factions condemning the practice. Opponents of deportations argue that returning individuals to Afghanistan exposes them to grave dangers, citing the volatile security situation, human rights abuses, and the precarious humanitarian conditions under Taliban rule. The debate surrounding deportations intensified following several incidents involving Afghan nationals in Germany. The German government finds itself caught between its humanitarian obligations to protect those fleeing persecution and the political pressure to address public concerns about security and integration. Section 6. Public sentiment: a divided nation grapples with integration. The arrival of Afghan refugees has sparked a range of emotions within German society, reflecting a complex public sentiment. Many Germans express empathy and support, while others harbor anxieties about the impacts of large-scale immigration. Supporters emphasize Germany's moral obligation to provide safety and assistance to those in need. Volunteer organizations offer language lessons, job training, and social integration programs. However, some Germans are concerned about the pace and scale of refugee integration. These concerns, amplified by right-wing populist parties, highlight the challenges of fostering an inclusive environment. Section 7. A balancing act: Germany's responsibility and the path forward. As Germany navigates the complexities of the Afghan refugee crisis, it faces the ongoing challenge of balancing its humanitarian commitments with domestic political realities. The arrival of the 155 Afghan refugees in Berlin serves as a potent reminder of the human lives at stake and the moral imperative to provide refuge to those fleeing persecution and violence. Moving forward, Germany must adopt a balanced and sustainable approach to its refugee policies. This requires continued investment in integration programs that empower refugees to learn the language, acquire skills, and contribute to their new communities. By upholding its humanitarian values while addressing domestic concerns, Germany can forge a path forward that balances compassion with pragmatism, ensuring a safe and hopeful future for those seeking refuge within its borders.